Pixel 8 is launching imminently, and today we've got everything to share, including a live hands-on leak, the full video promo, and the full specs including the price. Let me know in the comments who out there is waiting for the Pixel 8 series, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tech. So the Pixel 8 series is launching on the 4th of October at 3 PM British Summer Time, and we're going to see the Pixel 8, the Pixel 8 Pro, the new Pixel Buds Pro Porcelain, and the Pixel Watch 2. We also have this official trailer leaked where it shows us the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro in full detail. It confirms all of the new features including video boost, improved night sight, audio eraser, and real tone for better skin tones, and it also confirms a new AI face swapping feature that's being added to Google Photos. On top of that, we've got the Magic Editor for Google Photos, and this is going to allow you to make some big changes to your photos, and as expected, Google's main focus is on the AI features and software improvements they can deliver. If that wasn't enough, we've got the official marketing materials released by Camilla on Twitter, and this literally shows us every spec and feature in more detail, as well as confirming the full phone specifications. Now from the leaked promo sheet, it confirms better video for night sight. It confirms that the video boost is going to automatically adjust the colors, lighting, stabilization, and noise reduction to improve the overall footage, as well as the audio magic eraser to improve the audio, and then real tone to improve the skin, and the audio cleanup is also being used for the phone calls. Now we get more security with the Titan M2 chip, but the focus is mainly around photography and photo and video editing. Now another huge upgrade to the specs is 2000 nits of peak brightness for the Pixel 8, and then 2400 nits for the Pixel 8 Pro. Next up, we've had a lot of EU pricing leaks, but we finally have confirmation of the USA pricing thanks to Camilla on Twitter. Now it confirms that the Pixel 8 is going to be launching from $699 and the Pixel 8 Pro from $899. So the Pixel 8 has an increase of $100 compared to last year, and the Pixel 8 Pro remains the same price as last year, and it really creates a lot more of a reason to be opting for the Pro this time. Now there are also rumors that the Pixel 8 series is now going to offer 7 years of OS upgrades and security patches, but this is still a rumor, so we're going to have to wait until the official launch for confirmation. Now next up, we've got real-life images of the Pixel 8 Pro showing the front and the back of the phone. These images were posted on Facebook from a Vietnamese leaker, and the first hands-on always come from Vietnam for the Pixels. Now the front shows us that we've got nice slim bezels all round on the Pixel 8 Pro, and it also confirms that we're getting a flat display. Then the second photo shows us the rear, and it's exactly as we expected, with a triple camera setup along with a new temperature sensor. Now we can also see it's a nice matte black finish, so it should hopefully be better for not leaving fingerprint marks on the back of your phone. And it's interesting that there's been no mention of the temperature sensor in the Pixel 8 trailer, so we're still curious to see what Google does with this. From all these leaks, we've also got confirmation that the SIM tray is going to be present on the Pixel 8 series, meaning all of the previous rumors of eSIM only were false. And on the spec sheet, we've also got under-display fingerprint scanner, but it doesn't specify if it's an optical or an ultrasonic scanner as previously reported, and it also wasn't mentioned in the trailer. Now this doesn't mean that it's not happening, and it just hasn't been mentioned due to their focus being on AI and photography. Now for those of you excited for the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro, we're now going to run through the full specs, design, and the pricing so you know exactly what's coming on October 4th. Now for my regular viewers, you guys have seen this, so you can just skip to the next video, but if you're new here, then hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So first up, we've got the standard Pixel 8. With the standard Pixel 8, we get a 6.17-inch flat display. It's a 120Hz Full HD Plus OLED with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 and a peak brightness of 2000 nits. We get a 10.5 megapixel punch hole camera for the selfies. And then on the rear, we've got a 50 megapixel Samsung GN2 for the primary camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. It's of course powered by Google's new Tensor G3 chipset, and it comes with 8 gigs of RAM and a choice of 128 or 256 storage. We get a 4575 mAh battery, and this has 27 watt fast wired charging and up to 18 watt fast wireless charging. And we also get 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7, and of course the phone is going to ship with Android 14. The phone is launching on the 4th of October, and it's going to be starting from $699. Now next up, we've got the Pixel 8 Pro, and for the first time ever, we get a 6.7-inch 120Hz flat display on the Pro model. It's coming with a resolution of 2992 by 1344, giving us 490 pixels per inch, and we get a peak brightness of 2400 nits. We get a 10.5 megapixel punch hole camera for the selfies. And then on the rear, we get a 50 megapixel Samsung GN2 for the primary camera, a 48 megapixel camera for the ultra wide, and another 48 megapixel camera for the telephoto, which supports up to 30 times super res zoom. Then we've also got optical and electronic stabilization for the wide angle and the telephoto camera. It's of course powered by Google's new Tensor G3 chipset, and it comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage for the USA customers, and up to 512GB for the rest of the world. And it will of course be UFS 3.1 storage. We get a 5050 mAh battery with 30W fast charging when using a wire, and then up to 23W fast wireless charging. We also get 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and ultra wideband, and then we also get a new temperature sensor, which is brand new to the Pixel series. Now the phone will of course ship with the new Android 14, and the phone is launching on the 4th of October, and it's starting from $899. So the Pixel 8 series has lots of improvements in both hardware and features, as well as the added improvement of 7 years of software updates. It's unknown at the moment if any of the new AI features are going to be exclusive to the Pixel 8 series, or if some of them are going to be passed down to the older models. But as always, Google have focused on AI features and photography, as software is what they do best. And to be fair, with similar launch prices to last year, it's looking like a great phone to buy. Now as always, we know pretty much everything there is to know way ahead of launch, but if anything else comes in the meantime, I'm going to be sharing it straight away, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future.